Welcome back. It is Friday, March 17th, 2023. We are week 167. A reminder from Wiser this week that if you're using or planning to use AI tools like ChatGPT, to make sure that the information that you're putting in is not sensitive or proprietary to your company, but also to be sure that you're verifying the outputs and not assuming that the fun magic 8-ball is always accurate or all-knowing. Users beware. Also, a lot of fake ChatGPT branded Chrome browser extensions have been discovered to hijack your Facebook account or create rogue admin accounts and potentially distribute malware. Be careful what you download. Also this week, 5 ways to find hidden cameras using your mobile phone. Unfortunately, we've gotten used to cameras almost everywhere, but the hope is that when you're in the privacy of your office or hotel room or Airbnb, that you're afforded some level of privacy. But unfortunately, we've all heard the stories where that wasn't the case. There are several ways that your mobile phone can detect hidden cameras, like detecting electromagnetic fields or light reflecting from a lens, infrared-equipped cameras, Bluetooth cameras, or Wi-Fi networked cameras. Different apps use different technologies for their detection, and while the article shared several options, be sure to do your homework on each one to be sure that you're not creating a new vulnerability with an unsafe app. Some places to look for hidden devices are smoke detectors, electrical outlets, nightlights, fake books or DVDs, pens, stuffed toys, clocks, or just about any other place you can imagine. Lots of talk this week about Silicon Valley Bank, including some ridiculous theories about DEI initiatives creating the risky environment, rather than their lack of a chief risk officer for 8 months. All this is prompting the SEC to consider new cybersecurity rules for financial firms in an effort to improve digital security across the financial industry. The proposed rules would require financial firms to report significant cybersecurity incidents to the SEC and establish policies and procedures to address cybersecurity risks. The rules would also require financial firms to perform annual reviews of their cybersecurity controls and to publicly disclose any significant cybersecurity incidents. And a heads up this week that with all the companies affected by the Silicon Valley Bank fallout, criminals are taking advantage by registering new related domain names and sending a barrage of phishing scams to potentially impacted victims. Double check all of your emails and don't interact with anything that you're not certain is safe. We don't want a bad situation turning into something even worse. And bad news this week from the U.S. Marshals hack, as the threat actor is now offering to sell the stolen data on a Russian hacking forum. It's said to include 350 gig of confidential law enforcement information for $150,000 and includes aerial footage and photos of military bases and other high security areas, copies of passports and identification documents, and details on wiretapping and surveillance of citizens. The files also contain information on convicts, gang leaders, and cartels, some claiming to be secret or top secret in clearance, and very harmful are details about witnesses in the Witness Protection Program. And your Ring doorbell may have been compromised in a ransomware attack, with its attackers threatening to release the data. As of now, a Ring spokesperson claimed that they have no indications currently of a ransomware event, but the ransomware gang claims to have accessed their system. Not sure what information was compromised just yet, as Ring devices support end-to-end encryption in most countries, which means that neither Amazon nor law enforcement or ransomware groups could access the uploaded footage. However, if it is confirmed, it's possible that the cybercriminals have exfiltrated corporate or customer data rather than video. In Pennsylvania this week, a cancer patient filed a class action lawsuit against their healthcare provider, claiming that the organization's failure to protect her sensitive data was negligent and a breach of its basic duties to safeguard her medical records. After the provider refused to pay the ransomware, the hackers then posted nude photos of the cancer patient along with her healthcare records in an effort to convince them to comply with their extortion demands. The data also included patient names, their passports, personal data, questionnaires, and nude photos of the patients undergoing care, which the patient was unaware that they stored. And to help us all get ready for ISC West in Vegas, SIA has released their ISC West Survival Guide, so I'll be sure to link it for you. Other than that, that's all I have for you this week. I hope everyone is well, and I will look forward to seeing all of you next Friday.